want to show some more of these rocks. I haven't been finding any arrowheads like they show on most of these videos, but I have been finding these. And what I'm thinking they are is to strip the bark off of an arrow shaft. This one's been used quite a bit, if I'm right, for doing just that. It's a pretty nice one that's been worked all the way across here, hadn't. But I think it was used like that to strip the bark off. And kind of about most all of these that I find always have a place to crack a nut somewhere on them. Because I think they sat around and made arrows and ate some acorns or something. Because they always have these holes in them to crack nuts on most of these. Not every one of them, but most of them. Here's another one. This one's pretty cool. There's the part where you crack the nut. And this one, they've got a little place built out to the side here for your thumb to go on. This is a pretty nice little stone here. It's been worked everywhere on here. It's right here is the only place I think that ain't been chipped on. Everywhere else has been worked. But I just thought it was pretty neat how they made that part there for your thumb to go on to hold that rock. Here's another one. This one's pretty big. But I'm pretty sure that's what these are. I've got quite a few of them that's been used quite a bit too. If I'm right, it's got smooth places on it where they rub them down. You can see where they rubbed in that shaft. But I think that's for stripping the bark off of arrows. I think these are awls for poking holes. And this one too, for poking holes. I think that's what it's for. This one here's got the tip broke off of it. This one here is just a pecking stone, but I think this one's supposed to look like an alligator. I think it's supposed to look like an alligator. It's pretty long, but I think that's what it's supposed to be, is an alligator. Pretty neat little rock. Here's another one of the, kind of like this one. It's for taking the bark off of them. It's a pretty good little stone here. And see, there's the spot to break the nuts. It must have been a relaxing time for them. This one here, I think, is supposed to look like a little bird or something. They've got it picked out right here like feathers, and got its little head up here and its eye and beak, but it sits down flat like that, so you can just set it down and look at it. But it's a little polishing stone. I think it's for polishing, because most of the grinding stones have on the bottom here, instead of it being really flat like this, it's pitted in everywhere, I think, for grinding. I think this one was for polishing, or they may have just made that so it would stand up like that so they could look at it. This one here, I think, was on a stick, and I think it's made to look like a snake head. Let's see if you can see the shape of it that good. I think it was strapped on like that, but that's supposed to be a snake, I'm pretty sure. It's all round right here. It's a pretty heavy little rock. It's pretty stinking old. This one here, they've chipped it all the way down the side here, and then all the way up it here. And it stands up by itself too. It's flat on the bottom. This one looks more like grinding. But I've been looking at it from the side like this, and it just didn't have no head, so I didn't know. But the other day I set it up, and there's how you're supposed to look at it. Some kind of goat and when you set it down, that's the way it kind of looks at you too. I've been looking at it from the side, but you look at it like that, and it's a goat or something, I don't know. And then this little bitty one here, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but that's got kind of a crazy face in it. Okay, that's it.